Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to Generation X Nation. I know I'm a little late, but here's my 3-minute wrap up of Love and Hip Hop Miami. Let's go, let's get it. First, we're going to talk about what is that child in Miami Tip having that conversation with Alan's wife, still talking to her. Allegedly, Amada did a contract with him. He was supposed to be the love interest for the season, and somewhere along the line, Amada fell in love with him and got pregnant. Now his wife is saying, hey, I agreed to it because he had a real estate company that he was trying to get exposed. So basically your husband was using Amada for clout, and he wanted to make his business further his business. So that's why they did the contract. But she said somewhere along the line, Amar fell in love with him and had a baby. Now, she ain't forced that man to sleep with her, so apparently he was willing to impregnate her. Let's just keep it a buck. Then she made this comment that I found strange. What woman with morals would get pregnant by a guy knowing he's in this relationship? I'm like, well, what wife with morals will allow your husband to sign a contract like that? But I digress. She went on to say, conveniently, the babies were break babies. She said that Amar wanted to write Alan a check to divorce her and offered her a blank check to leave Alan, according to his wife. I found all that strange, but we'll move on. And at the end of the day, Alan's wife and Miami Tip accused Amada of having voodoo cast on him, but I don't believe that. Now let's move to China Doll out there in Nebraska. Hey, you cheated on that man and you got pregnant. Now you expect him to show up to the shower, show up to all the appointments, and act like this didn't happen. Men don't operate like that. They don't move like that. And he is going to be there in and out until he's for sure that is his baby. So stop acting like he was a bad guy in a relationship. And I don't know if he did anything prior to you getting pregnant, but for right now, you're gonna have to sit in the mess that you made and stop all that craziness. Now, let's get back to Alan at the airport. When Alan was at the airport and arrested, and for those of you who don't travel a lot, when you go and get an airplane ticket and get registered in the system to fly, there is a criminal database that constantly flows through the passengers list. And if they find there's a warrant for your arrest, the people will meet you at the plane site and they will detain you. And they will call the local authorities who has the warrant out and see if they want you. And if they want you, you will be extradited. Alan was extradited to Michigan because allegedly he had 4 counts of SAing an individual. So while y'all crying and feeling sorry for Alan and saying Amada set him up, had nothing to do with Amar, that's just how the system works. It's called computer technology, National Crime Database. In other words, don't ask me how I know, but I know. Now, moving on to this Pinky Doll. Pinky Doll, you need to change your damn wardrobe. And he is right. You're down there in a city that's known for all types of music, hip hop, rap. You got Luke, you got Trina, you got Trick Daddy, and all these other people down there. And you coming down there like you some black K-pop from Canada. They were trying to help you clear your attitude and take the damn advice they gave you, especially if they're giving it to you for free. That's my wrap up. Peace and have a nice day.